rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snapshot, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring, just for all the ones that doubted me. Got lose once to be a true winner. All the ones, the hunters with the blues in it. Blood spots with the love, then it just stay turning.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He was taken.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 40 now on second down. Wentz. That's complete to Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
Eagles.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First time of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
25-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. That one is slant to McLaurin. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 74 yards. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come.
On for the extra point.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
26, Miles Sanders.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And an Eagle first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. That's complete. It's Corey Clement. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Philadelphia.
On play action, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when the pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
7. Eagles 6.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
40-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 40 now on second down. Wentz. That's complete to Jeffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And an Eagle.
Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Miles Sanders.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
God damn.
Loose football. The ball comes out, and it's Washington who scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
At this time,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. To dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Wentz now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins. It's caught by Quincy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins.
Here we go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. picked up by and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. He'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Chase Young in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. Greg Stroman back deep for Washington. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Oh my goodness! I did that shit on last time you dropped that fucking pick, man. You did that same shit last week, man. Dropping fucking Enos and shit, man.
Now is 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Haskins letting one go deep for a noon one. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And fights through one man.
Oh, get away!
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it.
And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
on 2nd and a yard. Haskins got an open man. It's a new one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Haskins will throw.
Slade, what the fuck are you doing? Slade, what you doing, brother? What you doing? What are you doing, brother?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's able to find Edmond. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll run with McKissick.
Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do full back. Here we go.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Another run here with Sanders.
Get out there.
And some room to maneuver.
Oh, goodness.
This to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
For something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now left side on the swing pass. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. But sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's what.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's McKissick, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
He's definitely one of the best defensive tackles in the game. He's been a Pro Bowler the last 5 years running. When you run against Fletcher Cox, good luck.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Anunua's got it.
Hey, make the fucking tackle, dog. What the fuck are you doing?
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Crazy.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Haskins. Complete to his tight end.
Fucking catching this shit, man.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Look at
First
this
catch of the
bullshit.
season for him, and he picks up the first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action now. Haskins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 41, Haskins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
Slay on the coverage.
From the gun, Haskins.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Hey, boy. That's what we need. Ah, fuck no. How's he getting caught? Fuck no.
And he's able to get it back.
That shit is bullshit, man. That is fucking touchdown, man. They robbing the fuck out of me, son.
You know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call.
Man, they robbing the fuck out of me, man.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call.
Sense.
And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
He's going to let this go
Oh,
deep for
ducks,
Jackson.
man.
And that's going to be intercepted. And Collins the throw on safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Haskins.
Come on, Slay.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. The throw by
How the fuck is
Haskins.
he keep getting lost for the ball, though?
The 20. Touchdown.
Goofy. Sitting running the same route 4 straight times and still not getting hit to the shit. That shit goofy as fuck.
And Washington
Goofy
is
ass
able to
little
stretch
shit
their
looking
lead.
crazy as a motherfucker.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty
All
of
the way up,
but that's his second
man.
touchdown
Never got time on
this
that
game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
29 yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. To throw is Wentz. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Eagles on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Clement.
79, you gonna block somebody? You gonna block somebody?
He was taken down by
now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
It's 2nd and
now they'll throw it. Wentz. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, Wentz. Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
Conversion.
They'll turn to Sanders. They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with McKesson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now Wentz. Flush to his right.
It's a catch. Good catch.
And he is out of
Good
bounds,
catch.
but first he gets it inside the 10 to the
Good ass
7.
catch, boy.
23 yards on the play. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll They'll run with Sanders.
The ball in, man.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
How the fuck did this actually move on?
2nd down and 3. They'll try to run with Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
How the fuck we lose all them guys, man?
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's in for the touchdown.
Fight back,
and in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Fight back, fellas. I'm talking about.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
See if they can cover all their bases. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot for Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay.
Okay, Slay.
And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
We're going to fight back, fellas. Good game, Charlie. Good game.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Philadelphia, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll